Anthony Edwards be the next Michael Jordan?
Alright, man, so today is the day. It has to be talked about. Anthony Edwards, he is a different breed. You can agree. I'm here with the one and only Isaiah Fuller.
Good, guys. Good.
We brought him to the reaction channel. He's down here from New York right now, so I was like, we gotta get a reaction video together. Anyways, before we get into the video though, y'all, nnsquad.store. The new merch is out. Everybody go support that shit. Right?
Go buy it right
Go
now.
buy it right now. nnsquad.store, we got like so many different like designs, shit like that. Will pop it up. I don't know where we popping them up, but it's popped up somewhere around me and shit. Anyways, we are gonna react to this Anthony Edwards video because I mean he's a different breed.
That nigga's tough.
I think he's gonna be maybe one of the best players in the league in the next 2 years. Keep it a buck. So
That's Michael Jordan's son, man.
so that's gonna be the title. Is this Michael Jordan's son? Like, is this the next Michael Jordan? Like, honestly, bro.
That nigga had him and just dropped him, bro.
Okay. And before we get into the video, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, I'm always looking at y'all's comments. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
One of the best things that can happen to a young basketball player in their career is get compared to Michael Jordan. One of the worst things that can happen to a young player in their career is get compared to Michael Jordan. For every player that gets compared to MJ and is successful in the NBA, there's 5 more who fall a mile short and make the comparison seem blasphemous in the first place. Anthony Edwards is the latest player added to this list of hopeful Jordan successors. Only this time, it feels real. I mean, the memes and the jokes were funny at first, but now this is just getting uncanny. The highlights, the trash talking, the swagger, the charisma. Being compared to the best player to ever touch a basketball is an impossible task for any player to live up to. And yet, we can't help but to make the comparison. So how similar is Anthony Edwards to a young Michael Jordan? Is this comparison even warranted? Or is this gold standard still as unattainable and unrealistic as ever?
Ooh, shit.
That's gonna be a good video.
Nah, but also real shit though. That is facts. Like getting compared to Michael Jordan and getting compared to Michael Jordan, like it's both. It's good and bad. Cause like if you ain't living up to it, then you fucking suck. Basically.
Nah, this shit feel like a movie right now.
Nah, I know. Like you like into it right
I'm
now.
zoned out right now. I'm into
Zoned
this shit,
into this
bro.
shit.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna have no fucking pauses in this video because this shit look very like
Mad
interesting.
entertaining.
Like I want to see it and learn some shit. And all
Nah,
this shit.
facts. Okay, I would say, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I think Ant's gonna be good no matter what is because he's getting compared to MJ like middle of his career now. Not
He's
middle,
like
like
3-4 seasons in. He's
yeah,
like 3-4
facts.
seasons in his career.
Like you know, like I feel like a lot of like incoming players, like you know, like Wemby and shit. Like he got compared to like not Michael Jordan, but you know what I'm saying, like the best player in the league, that type of shit.
In 1995, a young guard from California was making a name for himself in the basketball world. As a junior in college, the kid was considered by some to be the best college basketball player in the country. And with his 6'5" all-in-one shooting guard package, it was only a matter of time before the infamous comparison to Michael Jordan was made. Later on, we would learn that despite his incredible skill set and Hall of Fame pedigree, the Michael Jordan comp was never really warranted. You might be familiar with this player. His name was Ray Allen, and looking back, outside of playing the same
Ray Allen got compared to Michael?
No, what?
Like what?
What century will Ray Allen be compared to Michael Jordan?
position, there wasn't.
They might shoot a light though. I can't lie. They might shoot a light. The jump shots might be a little similar. That's it.
Much he and MJ had in common. But this wasn't the first, and surely not the last time a player received a Jordan comp. In 1986, Ron Harper might have been the first player to ever be called the next Michael Jordan. The closest Harper ever got to Jordan was playing with him. Harold Miner was compared.
Wait, say it again?
Nigga, that's Dylan Harper dad. They compared to Michael Jordan. Nigga.
But that shit, that is Dylan Harper's dad. Hey, shout out Dylan Harper, yeah.
They
No
compared him to fucking Michael Jordan, bro.
Hey.
They ended up playing.
Hey, at least they play next to each other. That's hard.
I'm about to say they compared them, and he ended up playing right next to the nigga. That's OC.
That's OC.
That's shit.
That's crazy word.
All right, let's continue watching this shit. What the fuck?
Heavily to Jordan coming out of USC in 1992. One season and a bad injury later, Miner would become a cautionary tale for anyone eager to dub a player as the next Michael Jordan. This did not stop people from dubbing players as the next Michael Jordan. In 1993, Penny Hardaway received the comp. The next year, it was Grant Hill. A couple years after that, it was Jerry Stackhouse. In 1997, Vince Carter was named the next Michael Jordan. And this time around, it actually felt like
Vince Carter jumping at that.
It's up, and Michael Jordan though is no.
it might become a real thing. A 6'6" high-flying shooting guard out of North Carolina. That sounds awfully familiar. But despite putting together a Hall of Fame career, Vince Carter, just like every player that came before him, was in fact not the next Michael Jordan. Around the turn of the...
Did this nigga Vince Carter ever win a championship?
Imagine like we're retarded. Like imagine like we don't know what we're saying right now, and he definitely did.
I don't
like,
think this
multiple
nigga.
chips.
I don't think this nigga ever won a fucking chip, bro. And Vince Carter's a fucking goat, bro.
Yeah, he did.
That.
Has Vince Carter ever won a championship? Vince Carter has never won a championship.
I know, bro. Damn. Don't compare him to Michael Jordan, bro. That nigga's the best dunker of all time, though.
That's crazy work.
The century, it was Kobe Bryant, who was next up as Jordan's successor. Jordan was out of the NBA by now, and the league was in desperate search of a new poster child. Kobe Bryant came just in the nick of time. Kobe said he modeled his game after MJ, a statement that seemed like a far-fetched attempt to draw comparisons to the greatest player of all time from a 19-year-old kid. But with every passing season, Kobe hadn't just become like Mike. He became a carbon copy of Mike.
That's kind of wild, bro.
Carbon copy.
20 years later, Kobe Bryant built a legacy of his own, but he still remains the closest thing we have ever seen to Jordan. Since then, there's been a few more ill-advised next Michael Jordans. LeBron has been compared to Michael to the extent that you can't say one of their names in a sentence without mentioning the other. Dwayne Wade.
Oh, LeBron's better.
You know, since we in that conversation, Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron James. Bro, I'm sorry, but MJ was playing against less advanced players back then, bro.
I'm gonna go with LeBron.
Like the NBA nowadays is so much different from
Bro, I had a conversation in one of my documentary series with a Uber driver, talking about who's better, Michael Jordan.
What'd he say?
This nigga said Jordan, bro.
He OG. He's old as fuck. Huh?
Alright, nigga, you're fucking cooked, bro.
Generated Jordan comps after his championship run in 2006, but that's about it. After 2 decades of attempting to find the next Michael Jordan, the basketball world settled into the fact that maybe the next Michael Jordan didn't exist. And even worse, giving a young kid the comparison was almost a curse that would mentally handicap them from becoming their own player. After LeBron in the mid-2000s, it became this sort of unwritten rule to compare any player to Michael Jordan. Not only because it usually didn't make any sense, but because the track record of Jordan's successors was looking pretty bleak. Oddly enough, most players who received the comp didn't actually play or act or look or carry themselves like Mike. They were just really good, sort of, kind of like Mike. Which brings us to today, and this guy, who is the first player in about 15 years to be tagged with the infamous next Michael Jordan label.
This nigga nice,
I mean, come on.
I need fucking see you, bro. I hope you see this fucking video.
Yo, Anthony.
Fucking link up, bro. You're
no
him, bro.
Facts, bro.
Some real shit, bro.
Crazy glaze, but like I'm dead ass. I'm with it too, bro. You like that, twin? You like that?
We all see it. The similarities are striking, but due to the history of this comparison, no one wanted to be the first to actually say it. But in the midst of the postseason run he is putting together right now, we're all thinking the same thing. Anthony Edwards reminds us of Michael Jordan. And this time, we don't need to be baited into this comparison or hastily rushed into it. Ant is shoving the comp into our faces every time he steps on the court.
That shit is mean as I remember watching it on my screen. I just jumped up on my couch.
I remember watching this nigga in high school, bro, playing against Sharif Cooper, bro. I was like this.
The high-flying acrobatics, the overwhelming scoring barrages and lightning-quick first step, the cutthroat trash talk, the irrevocable confidence, even the commercials, the energy, the charisma. Where others seem to always be leaving 1 or 2 boxes unchecked, Anthony Edwards pretty much checks them all. Some fans are even saying he looks like MJ. Which he doesn't, but for the sake of fun, we'll let them
Whoa, buddy, he does look like he does.
Bro, what the fuck made this video, bro? What the fuck are you, like, are you blind, my nigga? Are you fucking blind, bro? These two, they look just alike, bro. It's like easy, bro. I just think Ant should go bald, bro. He got it, bro, all the way.
Same jawline, same dick.
Long. At
Okay.
With that.
Pause, no
According to Chris Broussard, who reached out to Jordan earlier this season, even Michael Jordan said he sees the similarities between himself and Anthony
That's
Edwards.
OC, nigga.
That is crazy for him to
Coming from
even
Jordan.
for him to admit that too.
I don't think Jordan ever said that about anybody.
that
That's
just
probably-
makes you nice, like you certified as fuck.
Nah, niggas say he played just like him. That's OC as shit.
You're officially certified.
Nah, word.
Well, I reached out to the GOAT today, Michael Jordan,
What a
and
good
Jordan
name drop.
said there are similarities in their games. He agreed. So Jordan said there's similarities. There's similarities, all right?
And in many interviews over the past year, Edwards has addressed the comparisons,
He's handsome as
Now who's the girl?
He's handsome as fuck.
Okay.
stating although he can't deny it and he sees the similarities, he would rather it all just stop. But when you're doing the things Ant is doing right now, how could we possibly help ourselves? Now, Edwards has only played in 18 career playoff games, not enough to crack any all-time NBA postseason leaderboards. But we can see how Ant stacks up against MJ through his first 18 playoff games, where despite Ant being historically great, Michael Jordan is still in a completely different tier of his own. He scored more, rebounded more, made more assists,
Hey, man,
pretty much.
Jordan-
38 points per game. I don't
Nigga.
think people understand how insane that
Looking
is.
like fucking Jalen Brunson right now, nigga. Oh my god.
Much every metric outside of shooting efficiency, Mike was on another level. Michael had a far worse team to start his playoff career, which probably led to him being required to do more
I'm sorry, wait, what is TS? I know I'm a basketball player. Like type shit?
Type shit.
Type shit? Like that's the aura points? Alright.
on the court. But there is no denying that he is still the gold standard, even from the very beginning of his career. And this is where a lot of people get caught up in this whole comparison. Ant is incredible. He's what the NBA needs right now. But Michael Jordan was pretty unanimously the best player in the NBA by his third season. And by his fourth season, he had already made an all-defensive team, multiple all-NBA teams, won Defensive Player of the Year, and a league MVP.
Let me make an argument. If you put Ant in the time when Michael was playing, he would have all the same shit.
My word. I feel like they just sucking Michael, bro. Like, this nigga has an MVP. Nigga, this is in 4 seasons, bro. This is in 4 seasons, bro. He has a defensive player of the year. He has a rookie of the year. 4 All-Stars, which means he was a fucking All-Star his fucking rookie year, bro. 2
That's
scoring
fucking
titles.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And fucking still leader, bro. Alright. What's up, little shit? Anyways.
That's crazy work.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Holy.
Not the green screen is like perfect right now.
Yeah, Ant's better.
He said, yeah, Ant's better.
Anthony Edwards is great, but he is projected to make an All-NBA team for the first time this year in his 4th season in the league. How could we possibly compare a young star who is just now ascending to super
Because that's when he's starting. That's when it's like, this is like fucking breakthrough.
But I feel like Jordan would drop 38 in his.
Give this like a 4 years, all that shit's gonna
But
be higher.
I think Jordan right now in the league, he would average 30, maybe 40, my nigga. They play no fucking defense, bro.
That is true.
They land my fucking force-saving master Jalen Brunson fucking average 45 in the fucking playoffs.
That's true.
So you think about Jalen Brunson, imagine fucking Jordan, nigga, maybe fucking 50, bro.
superstar
think of that,
status
bro.
to the greatest player of all time. According to Basketball Reference's similarity score metric, the most similar player to Michael Jordan
Go back
Go
up.
back, go back, go back. Like, let me see.
Oh no, that shit glitched. Hold up.
Basketball Reference's similar
Chill out, yo. His rookie year, 28. Second year, I think he got injured this year, 22. Nigga, his third season, he averaged 37, which means he scored 40 points every game. He played 82 games, though. He played the whole fucking season.
I was just walking in the gym like, yeah, I'm scoring 40 a fucking game.
Nigga, that's fucking crazy, bro.
That's wild.
Nigga, even when he was a fucking O-head, nigga, he was still dropping over 20 points a game, bro. He was fucking 40, bro. That's crazy. See, But like LeBron ain't
The
doing
stats-
shit like this though,
The
bro.
stats show, bro. The stats show.
But that's not LeBron ain't doing shit like that. We all love LeBron, bro. But LeBron ain't pulling numbers up like this, bro.
Shit, LeBron be scoring. LeBron got the fucking scoring title right now. He's also been in the league for 80 years.
But you got, yeah, bro. Michael was in the league for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. LeBron been 20 something.
Wait, he's only been in the league, he was only in the league for 15 years.
Wait, you got, yeah,
No, he wasn't.
15 seasons. Remember, he played baseball around this time, bro. Did you know Michael Jordan
That's
played
fucking
in the
right.
fucking
Yeah, I knew
MLB,
that.
bro?
That's right. All right, we gotta get off the stat shit. People gonna click off.
Popularity score metric, the most similar player to Michael Jordan throughout NBA history was Oscar Robertson. But this metric only considers the shape and quality of a player's career, not how they actually played or their skill set. If we refer to Crafted NBA's historical similarity app, which factors in everything a player does on the court, from their defense to their offense to their efficiency and creation and everything in between, the closest thing to Michael Jordan in year 4 was Clyde Drexler in 1988, followed by a bunch of Kobe and Dwayne Wade seasons. If we limit our list of eligible candidates down to the pace and space era or the last 10 NBA seasons, then the most similar player to MJ is actually 2015 Jimmy Butler, followed by Oladipo in 2016, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in 2020, and Bradley Beal in 2018. Anthony Edwards doesn't even
I
crack
feel like Shea really had his year this year.
But
Facts.
I ain't comparing to Michael Jordan, though.
Nah, facts.
this list until the 7th and 8th spots with his 2022 and 2023 seasons. So again, why now, and why him of all players to resurrect this next MJ tag? Well, because being good and even playing a similar game is just a sliver of what makes Anthony Edwards like Mike. In terms of play style, Ant is probably closer to a young Dwayne Wade than he is to Jordan. And I think most fans are aware of this. But for a lot of fans, it's not that Anthony Edwards plays exactly like a young Michael Jordan, it's that he makes us feel
Aura.
That nigga Aura's real, bro.
Nah, like literally, it's on the jersey.
That's she is shit. I never even peeped that.
He has some fucking aura. It
I
appeared
never
on the
peeped
jersey.
that. Nigga, the whole team got aura, bro.
the same way a young Michael Jordan made fans feel 35 years ago. He doesn't just put together crazy dunks, he electrifies the crowd and gets us on our feet. The kind of moments that leave you and your buddies buzzing about long after the game is over. He doesn't just take over games, he talks trash while he's doing it, and he's got a pretty solid track record of backing it up. He's not just a part of a winning team. At just 22 years old, he is leading a winning team. He's not just really good, he's hungry and he's driven, and his larger-than-life character and skill set and flair only grow larger in the biggest moments. Even off the court, his mannerisms, mentality, and personality have Jordan written all over it. Being incredible on the court isn't the defining factor that provokes MJ comps with Edwards. In fact, even before Ant was dropping jaws on a
Whoever edited this video need a fucking raise, bro.
Nah, facts. It's
Like,
so
this
tough.
shit is so tough.
contending team, many scouts and analysts made note of how eerily similar Edwards was to a young Jordan, dating all the way back to 2021, and long before we knew he would be this special. Saying Anthony Edwards reminds us of Jordan isn't saying we think he's gonna win 6 titles or be the greatest player of all time. It's saying that we saw Michael Jordan play, and now we're seeing Anthony Edwards play, and the similarities are just staring us in the face. Now, one thing I know for certain is that people who watched Michael Jordan play are the last people on earth to say anyone plays or resembles Jordan in any way. I mean, the guy is referred to as Black Jesus to some former players, for crying out loud.
I don't think you can't say that. You can't say that.
Black. I mean, in the black community, bro, he's Black Jesus. Bro. Real shit.
So even when former players
Black
begin to come out and rave about the similarities between him and Anthony Edwards, you can bet the comparison is as warranted as it's ever been. See, not every player that garnered a Michael Jordan comparison is similar to the next. There are players that play like Jordan, the footwork, the mid-range game, getting to the
D-Wade is nice as
Nigga,
fuck.
prime D-Wade, bro.
Crazy work.
08, around that time.
Stupid work.
2014, bro.
Insane work.
Demon.
Retarded work.
That nigga wanna chill with on LeBron.
Just OC.
He's a demon.
OC.
Oh, see, shit.
rim. There's players that act like Jordan, the psychotic competitors. There's the players that move like Jordan, the freak athletes. And then there's players who got compared to MJ for almost no other reason besides
Oh, the prodigies, like nothing and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
the fact that they were really good. There have been many players to fulfill 1, 2, maybe 3 of these attributes, but no one has ever quite lived up to all 4. Here's an overly complicated diagram of these proclaimed Jordan successors, which boxes they checked, and where they fell short. Players that acted like him, the freak athletes, players who were really good, and everything in between. Grant Hill, Allen Iverson, and Penny Hardaway got Jordan comparisons early on, but outside of just being really good, they didn't really have anything in common with MJ. DeRozan, Harold Miner, and Jerry Stackhouse played like Jordan, but they weren't quite the freak athlete that Jordan was. On the other end, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, and Ron Harper were freak athletes early in their careers, but that alone should have never been enough evidence to deem them the next Michael Jordan. But when you pair some of these attributes together, we'll start to find players who came closer to the Jordan comparison. LeBron, McGrady, Vince, Derrick Rose, and Len Bias were all freak athletes who were really good, but they didn't really play like Jordan, and they weren't psychotic with their approach on winning. Kawhi Leonard plays like Jordan, and he's really good, but he's an emotional robot with a 29-inch vert, which leaves us with 3 players
He's an emotional robot.
who have probably come closer to the Jordan comp than anyone else since Jordan's departure from the league.
Ant belongs into everything.
Nah, word. I think so too.
He wants to win. He plays like him. He looks like him. He acts like him. Hoops like him. Type of shit.
Dwayne Wade, who had a fairly similar game to Jordan, was really good and was a freak athlete. And Kobe Bryant and Jimmy Butler, who play like Jordan, were and are really good respectively, and are both cutthroat competitors like Jordan was. But that's about as close as you're gonna get, because Jimmy Butler isn't a freak athlete, and neither was
Yeah,
I feel like that's when the comparison happened with Jordan, because this nigga was like, single-handedly
Crazy.
Kobe. In fact, Kobe was often praised for making the most of his abilities despite not being nearly the athlete Jordan was. And amongst all of these players and attributes, right now, Anthony Edwards is probably right about here. He acts like Jordan, he's a freak athlete, and he's really good. But he doesn't really play all that much like Michael did. There's definitely flashes of a young MJ in his game, with his ability to play above the rim, blow past defenders with a lightning quick first step, and of course the mind-melting posters. But just like everyone else
That was
That's his best.
with a lightning quick first step, and of course the mind-melting posters.
Oh
But
my
just like
God.
everyone else that came before him, there are, of course, differences that separate Anthony Edwards from a young Michael Jordan. With that being said, these few differences aren't nearly enough to beat the allegations of similarities. Some people have mentioned that they never saw MJ play live, but watching Ant might be what it must have felt like. Fans that did watch MJ play testify that it was in fact just like this. With a generation of megastars entering the last stages of their careers, fans of the NBA have been speculating who the new face of the league might be, and there's a lot of great candidates. Maybe it's Tatum or Luka. It was looking like it might be Ja Morant for a moment, but the off-court issues have stunted that option.
yeah, bro. What the happened to him? Where he at now?
He got injured, bro. He came back and got injured. Literally.
SGA put up
He was gonna be so.
a Jordan-esque stat line this year, so maybe it's him. Jokic has been the best player in the league for the last few years, but I'm not sure if anyone would consider him the face of the NBA. Because being the face of the best basketball league in the world is about more than just being the best player in the league. You need charisma, marketability. You need to resonate with the masses. You need to put together big
See,
moments.
like I think he could be league material, except I think he just does some shit where I'm just like, it's like mad questionable, you know?
Yeah.
And absurd highlights that inspire even non-NBA fans. We want to know that you love the game just as much as we do. Commercials and endorsements, candid and endearing interviews that connect with the fans, a no-excuse workhorse mentality with a superhuman set of skills to contrast it. Kobe Bryant only won 1 MVP in his 20-year career, but he was the face of the NBA for about a decade. LeBron carried the torch for the majority of some of our lives, and despite not being the best player in the world anymore, he's still probably the face of the league. Steph was as
Ace of his league.
Nah, where?
You look at NBA.
Curry was the face of the league from
Steph,
Nah,
LeBron.
word. Steph was the face of the league from like 2015 to like 17.
Yeah.
Likeable and relatable and inspiring as a superstar can get. A very unexpected but revered face of the NBA for many years. Anthony Edwards looks like he might just be the next player to grab the torch and lead the league into a new era. The kid's got the whole package. His team loves him, the league loves him, the fans love him. Maybe because he ignites us, inspires us, and reminds us of why we all love the game. But maybe
Before I let Olive go, Olive, it's your first time on stream, man. How you feel?
Type shit.
All right, let you go.
Sorry, I want to get the f out of it.
it's also because he reminds us of a player who did all of those things years ago.
All right, man. So that's gonna end off the video. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. If y'all think Anthony Edwards is gonna be the next Michael Jordan, if you think he's gonna be the face of the league, y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all gotta tell me. But yeah, appreciate Isaiah for coming on. You know, type shit. Anyways, before the video ends, go to MSquad.store. Go get your new merch. Get your new merch.
How about right now? Take 5 minutes out of your day to put your card information. Fucking purchase an item, you heard? Copy it right now. Shop open right now. Go fucking cop it. We love y'all niggas.
We love y'all. Wait, how many likes?
Let's get 5K.
5,000 likes on the video. We're bringing Isaiah back. We're doing another one.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Road to 100K for my boy.
Literally, so close, y'all. 20 more K. We're almost there.
Yeah, almost fucking there.
So close. We move it every day. You know, I'm just keep on grinding for y'all. Appreciate it, everybody.